Alright, let's go get the Varia suit. Yeah, so I figured, I don't know, I might as well get the ice beam. I didn't even I know I got it, but I just shot something with it. And I'm like, why don't I have the wave beam? This shows how tired I am. Because I got the ice beam in its second location, that's why. But I would have to get it nonetheless once I get to a terrain. So I might as well get it. I mean, it's just gonna save time. It's like I'm freaking brain dead right now. So usually how you have to get this, if you've never played this before, there's a drop down floor right here. Basically you have to run and jump right here to get up here. But with the space jump, don't have to worry. Various suit. So I take 50 less damage off enemies. And that's basically its main function in this game. They added, the various suit in the later games, it protects you from the extreme heat in Norfair. Sucks that you can't shoot down in this game. That's something they updated in Metroid 2 for the Game Boy. There's also, speaking of Metroid 2, I believe there's a guy in Spain that made, and I definitely want to record videos on it. I did beat it. Well, I beat what he released so far, which is I think he comes out with a new area every year, and he's already up to the 4th area. It's called, what is it called? AMAR, I forget what he calls it. I'll put it up on the screen. Another Metroid remake, maybe. I don't know. AMR 2, I don't remember, but it is freaking awesome. It even looks better than Metroid Zero Mission. I think that's what it is, AMR 2. And it's its own program. I don't even think you need an emulator to play it. You just type that in, and it'll take you to its, I guess, official site, and you just download it, and it's just its own program. From what I can remember. The guy and his friends or whoever helped him. They did an excellent job. Nintendo would be impressed. I can't believe it. Well, they could have. I was gonna say I can't believe Nintendo didn't like try to stop them from creating, creating more content from it, like a cease and desist. I heard that they did that. I guess some guy came out with the with a 2D version of Ocarina of Time. It looks like Link to the Past. They made it like into 16-bit graphics, and it seems pretty cool. I saw some guy playing at like the Deku Tree dungeon. I mean, the game still has a far way to go because there were bugs in it, but it really looks awesome. And I guess Nintendo gave those people a bunch of shit for creating it. It's just like, God. It's like, if you're not making any money off of it, who gives a shit? And I don't know. Especially that guy that made the Metroid 2 remake. That game's so impressive. Like, if I was Nintendo, I would pay that guy. And then I would release it on the Nintendo systems. Because it looks like a game that professionals would make. I mean, I'm definitely gonna play it. I totally forgot about it until now. So yeah, that guy, I think he did all the way up to like, I forget the number of areas. He got up to the area where it's like the area right before the end, where you can get all the beams again. It's where you get the screw attack and you fight the Zeta Metroids, the ones with, legs that blow fireballs at you. Those Zeta Metroids look badass in that game too. But I can only imagine what the Omegas look like. But like I said, he didn't get that far yet. It's right before you get to the Omegas where I guess the game ends. But who knows? It could be out now. I haven't checked. It's been a few months, but on to Lower Norfair. Is it this room? No, I think it's the next one. Yep. Still getting tore up. There's like a fall through. Yeah, and also when you play this game, the same way with the alligator spitting those seahorses, lava seahorses spitting the fire at you. Sometimes these hoppers, they'll jump higher or they'll jump really not that high at all like they are now. And I don't know what distinguishes... Jeez, they're tearing me up. It's harder to hit them with the screw attack, I know, when they're jumping really short. I just don't know what distinguishes, what height they're going to jump. I guess it's just the luck of the draw. And then you got this room here. I've said this, I think, before in my previous playthrough, like, for the longest time, I thought you had to, have to come over here. Because there's an E-tank on the other side of this room. And for the longest time, I thought you had to freeze one of these guys and then go transform into a, a ball and bomb up to get through here. And then I forget who I watched. I don't know if it was Nintendo Capri Sun. I don't know who it was, but they simply came over here and bombed through the ground. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I've played this game for I don't know how many years. I never knew about this. I learned a lot on YouTube about games, watching, other people play them. What did I feel like a horse's patoot when I found out you could do that? So of course there's a fall through floor here. Is it right here? No, I think it's the next 2 blocks. So if you, yes, it's these 2 blocks and you just drop down here, but now that I got the space jump, I can do this. So if you drop down here, I think this is the way to Ridley. Yep, it is. No, it's not. Don't listen to me. It looks like the way to Ridley, but it isn't. I think there's a missile up there too. Hey, you know what? Let's go back up. There might be a missile up here. No. I don't know, maybe this is where I came out of. Yep. Thought there was a missile over here. Is there a room below me? Yep. I don't think it's in here. Maybe it is. No. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. I was right. They can still go up and hit you. That's funny. Alright, so where do you come out at? Okay, I think this is the bottom screen. Wait a minute, this screen right here has to be to Ridley. Let me see where I'm at exactly. Okay, don't want to go through there. There's another missile tank in Lower North Fair that I didn't get yet. So this should take you back to the beginning, right? Yeah. Yeah, this takes you back to the beginning. So we started out going left, so now we're all the way to the right. So you want to go two doors down. Yep. Another thing to mention, I didn't mention, pre-ordering those games. I would definitely suggest pre-ordering games either off Best Buy or Amazon. I never actually pre-ordered off Amazon, but I heard a lot of good things, especially if you have Amazon Prime. So, okay, yeah, this is where another missile tank's at. Now this jump right here is a bitch to do if you're playing it was always a bitch for me. But if you're playing this on the regular system or on an emulator without any cheat codes, unlike me, there might be a missile tank over here. Maybe. But anyways, I suggest pre-ordering games off of Amazon or Best Buy, because the cool thing... Okay, yeah, this is the other missile tank guy. The other one I think I was talking about. There might be a fall through here too, yep. But the cool thing about Best Buy, and I think Amazon's similar, you pre-order a game and you don't have to pay shipping, and I think they mail it to your house that day of the game release. Unlike GameStop, where you pay for shipping, and of course you can always send your copy to the store and get it the same day, or you can have them mail it to your house. But like, I've noticed, like, all the games I pre-ordered, like, they would send it to me like 3 or 4 days after the game was already released, which stinks. Especially if you're a YouTuber that like wants to play the games as soon as they come out, which really it isn't me. But there's Ridley. This is probably the only game in the series where Ridley, in my opinion, is a lot easier than Kraid. You just basically stand here and go to town on him with the missiles, or you can actually screw attack him. You can freeze his metal. They're actually fireballs, but they sound, when you come in contact with them, they sound like they're metal. And that's it. And every time you kill one of the bosses, I mean, there's only 2, Kraid and Ridley, you get 75 missiles, I believe. Now this is a 10 missile door here. There's only a few in the game. Most of them are 5. But yeah, I would definitely go with Best Buy or Amazon. And if you have Amazon Prime, I would go with Amazon all the way. Because I think you get like, what, a $15 decrease in the game. So instead of paying $60, you're paying like $45. Or wait a minute, yeah. Yeah. Thought I did my math wrong. Yeah, you're paying like $45. So I have 6 E-tanks, and if there's more in the game, I know for a fact that there's one in Lower Brinstar where Kraid's at, but you can only get 6. So basically, if I get any more E-tanks, I guess they're basically a free energy refill. I won't gain any more, but... I think, what, Amazon Prime, I'm not a member, but it's like 10 a month. $10 a month or something. Yeah, so this is, we're back at the beginning, so yeah, I took the left door and I swung, I did like a loop, and I came out the right. If you want to, you could always take the right first. Alright, so I am gonna make the trip to Lower Brinstar in the next video, so I'll see you then.